Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the seismic shift in UK politics and what it means for the rest of Europe. The United Kingdom has just handed the centre-left Labour Party a parliamentary majority, ending a 14-year era of Conservative rule. Big news, right? But what's even more interesting is that this happens as Europe is experiencing a populist surge to the right. So, let's break it down. Keir Starmer, a former leading human rights lawyer and director of public prosecutions, is set to become the next Prime Minister. Starmer, who's been knighted, has promised significant changes for the UK. He's got plans to reform planning laws, invest in a new industrial strategy, and create a national wealth fund with £7.3 billion to help transition to net zero emissions. Now, while the UK is swinging left, the rest of Europe is seeing a rise in right-wing populism. Last month, the European elections saw a historic number of lawmakers from hard-right parties elected to the European Parliament. This caused such chaos that French President Emmanuel Macron called a snap parliamentary election. In the first round, the far-right National Rally won. Meanwhile, the Netherlands formed a government comprised of far-right figures, and Italy is led by its most right-wing leader since Mussolini. So what's driving this trend? Many European countries are grappling with sluggish economies, high immigration, and higher energy prices, partially due to the push for carbon net zero. Populist politicians often blame the European Union for these woes, fueling an increasingly Eurosceptic discourse. But why is Britain bucking this trend? Despite Labour's expected majority, the British right isn't dead. The Conservative Party, although disappointed, is set to perform better than many opinion polls predicted. And then there's Reform UK, led by Nigel Farage. Farage, known for his role in Brexit and his friendship with former US President Donald Trump, is expected to win 13 seats. Interestingly, Farage's success might have actually helped Labour. In the UK's electoral system, the percentage of votes doesn't always match the number of seats. With Reform UK performing well in many seats that Labour will ultimately win, the hard right will be a force to reckon with in this Parliament. Farage and his colleagues could influence the future direction of the Conservative Party, potentially dragging it further to the right. What's clear is that Britain, like many other European countries, faces significant challenges. If Starmer falters as Prime Minister, the populist right could capture the public's imagination, as it has elsewhere in Europe. So, what do you think? Is this shift in the UK a sign of things to come in other parts of Europe? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.